One. Welcome to Damu Keyway Conversations. We on Clubhouse. I don't know where everybody at on Clubhouse. That is like a vacancy, but that's cool because we finna get this content. Shout out to everybody already on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Please regulate the Clubhouse. Salute to those who constantly support on Clubhouse. But yeah, man, I prefer y'all over here anyway. Let's go ahead and shout out to the people in the chat. Hit that like on your way in. Today, we running the the Lil Durk Indictment. You know what I'm saying? We got the actual indictment. We're gonna let you guys know what's alleged. What a grand jury found is more than likely a crime was committed, and they found to move. They recommended to move forward with charges, which they did. They served warrants. I don't know if you heard about it, but shit, my mama called me and sent me the video early this morning. You know what I'm saying? Mama always worried about her babies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody and they mama that heard about Lil Durk getting indicted. It's everywhere. And we want to get into exactly what's going on, man. You're talking about conspiracy to murder, murder for hire, 924C, which is the gun, actually brandishing the gun, and then the higher charge of brandishing an automatic weapon, which is additional time under the U.S. sentencing guidelines. But hit that like button, man. Share, tell a friend who we got. Yael will be on his way. Welcome to Damu Keyway Conversation. Lakeisha Green, I'm super ready for this. Salute. I see the Henny glasses. Salute to the Henny gang. I'm going to call y'all back. Salute, salute. Slime ball. He always watching. That's what he do. He don't say much. Murder Mitten, salute. RDL, salute. Do Sims, y'all in the chat. Y'all hit that MF like button. Y'all hit that like button, man. It's for free. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to cost you a dime. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. That's all we ask for. Hennessy Love on Clubhouse. Megan Davis, I see you, Megan Davis. Hello, everybody. Sherm, Deuce, chat, what's good? Salute, I see them active chucks. I see the Henny snipers and the Henny glasses. We deaf Jenny from the block, salute. Megan says she feeling better today. I cook steak, cheese, egg, and biscuits. I don't know how you gonna digest all that meat. You know what I'm saying? Well, you still at a young age, so enjoy your meal. You know what I'm saying? Megan Davis. Let me see who else. Tyrese Henry, what up, bro? Salute, salute. That girl Henny, she up in here. What's happening? She in the chat listening. I know she on her way to sleep. What's popping? I'll be listening before getting ready for work. Oh, she going to work. What up, Henny? Sherm, what up? Natasha Negron, what's up? Yael and that active Chuck. Salute, man. We finna get into this hit that like button, man. It's a lot, 19 pages. Brick Baby said he got 2 more pages. So and he'll be coming up in here too. So share, like, you know what I'm saying? We got no jumpers. Brick Baby coming in since niggas speaking on the brick, not the trick. You know what I'm saying? And he got a few choice words to say. Let's get to this content, man. Let's get to this content. We got a lot of videos, too, before we get into that. So let's start now. Boom. Hit that like button, share, tell a friend. Y'all in here with Do Sims. I don't know what's up with Yael. He done left me for dead. So, here it go right here. Federal prosecutors have indicted 5 men associated with Lil Durk's Only the Family crew in connection with a murder for hire scheme targeting Quando Rondo's cousin, Savia Robinson. For those who don't know, Savia was unalived. The indictment, which surfaced in U.S. District Court claims the men orchestrated the August 22 shooting in Los Angeles as retaliation for the 2020 death of rapper King Von, who was fatally shot during an altercation involving Quando Rondo's associate, Lil Tim, in Atlanta. The accused, Kayvon London Grant, a.k.a. Vinny, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flacca, David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, right? And Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie, face charges of conspiracy to murder for hire. According to the indictment, the suspect used OTF resources to arrange flights and secure weapons for the attack, mistakenly killing Robinson instead of her cousin, Quando Rondo. In a significant development, Lil Durk was reportedly picked up by federal authorities as part of the ongoing investigation. While he is not named as a defendant in an indictment, he has consistently denied allegations that OTF functions as a gang. Court hearings for Houston and Jones are set to take place in Chicago, while the other suspects will be transferred to Los Angeles for further legal proceedings. So they'll be going to MDCLA, that's the Metropolitan Detention Center where they hold federal inmates. If they too crowded, they might send them to San Bernardino County Jail. They got a holdover facility there for the feds. So that's one of the let's take that off. That's one of the articles. We're gonna get into this video though. Let's go to this. Boom. So, that ain't the damn video. Let me just put the video in. Salute. Regulate the chat, please. Salute, salute. Lil Durk. Matter of fact, I know exactly where that video at. Shout out certified, street certified news. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Brick gonna come, but you can sit in the until he come. Pull up K Loki. Street certified news. Salute. What up with it?
Got to do with that case earlier today. We reported
Start that over.
Arrested by U.S. Marshals, being held in Broward County, Florida. Man, this all got to do with that case earlier today. We reported 5 men arrested for the murder for hire plot of Quando Rondo, resulting in the death of Lil Pab in L.A. There was a lot of speculation whether Lil Durk was arrested or whether he was detained. Some people say he was questioned. And, although we did know that he had been detained, there was some reports that he had been let go. Now we're getting official reports as well as a mug shot and some official charges. We're getting official reports. The boy Lil Durk's been arrested, charged with murder for hire. He's being held in Broward County, Florida by the U.S. Marshals. Durk is arrested and being held as potentially co-conspirator number one, the man who paid for and obtained the location of Quando Rondo and his friend Lil Pab, who tragically, was shot and killed that day in California. There was a lot of speculation about whether Lil Durk was arrested, whether Lil Durk was, associated with this case. Like I said, we had some information early, but we couldn't really put it out at that time. Some people said that he was detained and then released. Other people said that he was detained and arrested. Well, now, it's official. We got the mug shot, Lil Durk, Durk Banks being held in Broward County, Florida, awaiting extradition, man, to California. This is a story that we've been covering, for some years now, since the death of King Von, since the death of FBG Duck, since the death of Lil Pab. People have speculated that Lil Durk ran OTF Records, very much like an organized crime ring. People was calling him, the king of Chicago, a mafia boss. And there was a number of people who believed that Lil Durk, was a killer and he was, ordering hits. And there's a number of people who believe that he was just a rapper. And, some of these things were maybe associated with his former gang or friends, but that he wasn't involved. Well, it looks like the feds believe that Lil Durk was the ringleader and the person who provided the funds and the opportunity for these killers, man, when they go and do hits for them. This just is the super. We believe that this is the superseding indictment that the feds talked about at the close of the O Block 6 trial. They always said that there were other O Block esque type RICO indictments coming, and it looks like with the court case of YSL slowing down, with the O Block 6 soon to be sentenced, the feds came up, man, snatched Lil Durk. The feds came up, man, snatched Lil Durk, snatched members of OTF, and man, we're gonna keep reporting on this as more stuff comes up. But we just had to let y'all know, man, it's official. The boy Lil Durk's arrested, being held in Broward County, Florida, the ringleader of the federal case of a murder for hire against Quando Rondo, resulting in the death of their friend Lil Pab. It was reported earlier today that the feds have obtained traffic camera footage showing the rental car following Quando Rondo in their black SUV shortly before the shooting. That's that same rental car that we spoke about earlier, where they claim that a high-ranking member of OTF rented those cars. Some people have said it's the dude, I believe, OTF Velo or something like that. Some people have said that he was the guy who rented the cars, as well as this dude OTF Jam, who a lot of people are saying got jammed up recently on something else and then was released. And now a lot of these stories it's all coming out now. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are saying the boy OTF Jam got jammed up, and then he gave information.
If y'all pay attention, these white cars are the ones that they allege were following for 2 days to try to knock down Quando Rondo.
And soon after he gave that information, we had the feds pick up the 5 members of OTF this morning, and now it's being reported late that rapper Lil Durk is been picked up. Like I said, man, we're gonna drop y'all the official mugshot of Lil Durk, man. Hey, we wish everybody in this case the best outcome that it could be. We're gonna keep reporting the news, man. Stuff's been coming in fast. I know it's a lot of outlets that's reporting this, and everybody's making videos. And I know people were saying he was locked up, then they was taking the post down. We just wanted to wait and make sure until we got the actual mugshot of the boy Lil Durk, man. He's in Broward County, Florida, and he's being held by the U.S. Marshals for murder for hire, man. Hey, it's your boy MX Guapo, man. Street Certified News. We're gonna keep y'all in tune with everything that's going on with this case, man. Hey, we love y'all, man. We out.
Shout out Street Certified News. Good folks down there in Chicago. You already know I fuck with him, man. They assessed the CS2 back paperwork and certified it. When it's certified by Street Certified and it's certified by Damu Keyway Conversation, you pretty much as close to the truth as you gonna get. Cause motherfuckers really stand on business, and the politics is real stringent, and we make sure we don't go outside that. Let's go ahead and show this. So they talked about this guy Jam is telling, right? What up, Selena? So here you see the headline, right? They've been calling him a rat. Chicago rapper King Yella says he heard OTF Jam snitched on Lil Durk in Quando Rondo's cousin's murder case. So you got Durk. Amid Lil Durk's arrest on Thursday, October 24th, 2024, speculation has emerged online regarding the 5 associates who were previously detained. Like many netizens, Chicago rapper King Ellis said that he heard that OTF Jam allegedly snitched on a 32-year-old rapper in connection to the 2022 shooting case. A video posted on College Kid's X account featured King Yella, where he could be seen sharing his insights into the case and arrest. He said he's sharing insights. That don't sound good. Lil Durk being picked up by the feds. I don't know if he's being charged with nothing, probably questioning. They put an OTF in a lot of things, but I heard somebody named OTF Jim. They said he been calling him a rat. Somebody is a rat, somebody from OTF, somebody OTF affiliated, somebody who knows enough information on Lil Durk and his crew, College Kid. So that's what you got recently. Brick Baby's interview with No Jumper has also fueled speculation about someone snitching on a rapper. Oh, we got the Keyway pop star. Let's all take a break real quick.
Damo Keyway Conversations.
Hey, my nigga, I didn't know if you was gonna show up or not. You know what I'm saying?
I was coming, bro. I was to charge my phone.
Well, I'm glad you did that. Let me finish this real quick, right? So, after his arrest, Durk was reportedly charged with murder for hire. Oh, wait, let's back up. Recently, Brick Baby's interview with No Jumper has also fueled speculation about someone snitching on the rapper who was apprehended in South Florida. After his arrest, Durk was reportedly charged with murder for hire on Thursday. As confirmed by law enforcement officials, he is currently detained in the Broward County Jail, awaiting a custody transfer to the U.S. Marshals, as reported by the Independent. Lil Durk always claimed OTF never functioned like a gang, innocent until proven guilty. So F the feds. Prior to Lil Durk arrest, 5 of his OTF associates, Kayvon London Grant, a.k.a. Vonnie, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flocka, David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, and Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie, were detained and charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. Man, them is some real serious allegations. Obviously, conspiracy, you don't necessarily have to be the actual shooter. Under conspiracy, all you have to do is plan with more than one person to do a crime. You could be the getaway driver, and I run up in the bank and rob them. Y'all gonna get the same time under the conspiracy laws, right? So in this case, it's conspiracy to murder for hire, which is basically somebody was promised or given rewards. This is what they're alleged. Were given awards and did one overt act in furtherance of that conspiracy, right? In this one, they're saying that they pay with the OTF business cards for private jet flights and all of this type of stuff for these dudes to get to LA to knock down Quando Rondo. But they didn't get hit Quando Rondo. They hit an innocent, I guess a female. So, Yael, is you all right, my nigga? Is you ready to get into this work? Huh?
Can you hear me, Deuce?
Now I can.
Yeah, it's just I keep telling you my service, bro. So basically, he hasn't been charged with murder. He's just been arrested.
It's been confirmed. He has been charged with the conspiracy to murder for hire.
Conspiracy comes with what? 10 years off the back?
Hell no. Conspiracy is whatever the crime carry, right? So in this case, the crime of murder carries life, and even in this case, the death penalty, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are some real serious allegations. And in the feds, bro, they'll have your ass up in Terre Haute, Indiana, and stick that needle up in your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's definitely, let me find this paperwork. Let's go. Now they tripping. Let me see. They don't want to let me get the paperwork. Hold on. They talk about the link expired. So that means I got to go back on here and get the link. Let me see. I probably already got the link. Bear with me. But go ahead, y'all. Tell me what you had gathered or already heard about it.
Well, shit. The fact that he's picked up on the conspiracy to murder, allegedly he had to have said some things that give implication or thought process that he's either done something to that magnitude or somebody then gave information that is somewhat I'm not gonna say it's valid because I wasn't there, I don't know, but for him to be charged, somebody had to have tell them people some kind of facts for him to even be arrested. The marshals came and got him. When the marshals come get you, it's a wrap.
Right.
When the marshals looking for you, that's it. So I hate the fact we even talking about it. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how his camp is when it comes to how they deal with they snitches and shit like that. But if they got a leak in there, man, I read in that verse that he rapped, ain't no use of getting a lawyer if your homie told. I don't know, man. Whew, man. We wait till that paperwork come out and what he get charged for.
Let me see if y'all can see this. This paperwork. We got the paperwork. Hit that like button on y'all way in. And here you see for those.
Here it go.
Case number 2-24-CR00621 MRA.
And dudes,
1 of 18. Yeah.
We did not make this paperwork up. We did not print it from a third party on AI app. We did none of the sorts. None of that. This is real authentic paperwork that Damu Kiwe Conversation only brings receipts. Nothing else, man. This is nothing that we conjured up. This is out already. So
It's a clerk from the U.S. District Court, 10/17/2024. So the indictment was unsealed on the 17th. They just picking them up today. But once it was unsealed, I don't know how CS2 back and Loose Cannon and Rico the Rat know that the indictments is coming when indictments is sealed until they're unsealed by a judge. And then you have the indictment paper. So June 24th, grand jury, United States of America is the plaintiff versus Kayvon London Grant, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, Asa Houston are the defendants. The indictment alleges 18 U.S.C. subsection 1958A, conspiracy and use of interstate facilities, flying in this case, to commit murder for hire resulting in death. Somebody died. 18 U.S.C. subsection 924C, 1A and triple I, C1, B, double I, and J1. The use, carry, and discharge of firearms and machine guns. So the 924C is the gun charge, and the regular gun charge in the feds get you like 5 years, right? But the 924C, where they're alleging that you use or carry and discharge, will get you 7 years mandatory minimum. I got a 924C conviction in my conspiracy to armed bank robbery. When they come with it being a machine gun, all of these other ones, some of those charges is 240 to 360 months, 20 to 30 years just for those guns, as alleged in this indictment. The grand jury charges. So this is what the grand jury found on the 17th. At introductory allegations, at times relevant to this indictment, defendants Kayvon London Grant, also known as Cuz, a.k.a. Viney, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi, Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie, and co-conspirators 1 through 5 were members or associates of an organization called Only the Family, or OTF, which, among other things, produced and sold hip-hop music from artists primarily from the Chicago, Illinois area. Defendant Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flacka, and David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, were members of other gangs in Chicago, Illinois. On or about November 6, 2020, DB, a high-ranking OTF member, got into a physical altercation with TB at a nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. During the fight, an associate of TB pulled out a gun and shot DB multiple times, killing him. After the murder, co-conspirator 1 made clear in coded language that co-conspirator 1 would pay a bounty or monetary reward and or make payment to anyone who took part in killing TB for his role in DB's murder. So, in the second allegation, they're specifically saying that co-conspirator 1, my boy from Street Certified News said co-conspirator 1 and believes co-conspirator 1 is Lil Durk. And I agree with him. When I read it, I thought that they were talking about Lil Durk. So they're alleging that he put a bounty or monetary reward and or make payment to anyone who took part in the killing TB for his role in DB's murder. On or about August 18, 2022, the conspirators learned that TB was staying in a hotel in Los Angeles, California. As alleged in count 1 and 2, after learning the TB's location, defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 traveled from Chicago, Illinois to Los Angeles, California for the purpose of murdering TB. On that same day, August 18, 2022, defendant Grant also traveled by private jet to Los Angeles, California. As alleged in count 1 and 2 on August 19, 2022, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 used 2 vehicles to track, stalk, and attempt to kill TB by gunfire, including with a fully automatic firearm, resulting in the death of SR. So they didn't even get their name. Count 1.
Conversations.
What you was gonna say about that?
And that's the information they retrieved from the person involved.
This is what they saying. That yeah, man, yeah.
That nigga was giving that nigga spilled the motherfucking beans.
Remember when we said if when the feds come, they already got their snitches, they already got their wiretaps, they already got their surveillance. They'll sleep with you for years. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And come get you when they know that they got you and can knock you out the box. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, this is what they're alleging that their snitch has provided, and not only alleging, the grand jury has found and believed that this crime occurred, and believe that there's enough evidence that's been supplied that charges was necessary. All right. Paragraphs 1 through 4, the introductory allegations of this indictment are realleged and incorporated here. Object of the conspiracy. Beginning on a date unknown, but no later than on or around August 18, 2022, and continuing to on or about August 19, 2022, in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California and elsewhere, defendants Kayvon London Grant, a.k.a. Viney, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flocka, David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, and ASA Houston, a.k.a. Boogie, and co-conspirators known and unknown. So they're saying those guys and other co-conspirators that are known and unknown. But this was obviously before Durk got indicted and arrested. Conspired and agreed with each other to knowingly use facilities of interstate and foreign commerce, which would make it federal jurisdiction in the Central District of California and Los Angeles. Namely, and they're going to be arguing that at arraignment, namely airplanes, cars, cell phones, and the internet, with intent that the murder of TB be committed in violation of the laws of any state, namely the state of California, as consideration for the receipt of and consideration for a promise and agreement to pay anything of pecuniary value, namely money, and lucrative music opportunities with OTF in violation of Title 18 U.S. Code Section 1958A. The use of interstate commerce to commit murder that was the object of the conspiracy resulted in the death of SR. So, Yael, see, I've been too nice on you niggas. For you niggas to be down with Active Chucks Entertainment, my nigga, you niggas got to body something, nigga. This what they allege.
My Chuck's been active, but hey, listen, brother, you can't make me do shit. I'm not doing nothing if I don't feel like I don't want to do it. And if I can't be a part of it, then I'm just gonna bow gracefully up out of this thing, brother. Salute.
Well, let me ask you this, right? Because that's a really good point. So here you got the laws alleging to a lot of people that are probably upstanding citizens. They got on jury duty for the federal government, right? They're ignorant to people, especially the melanated youth in our communities that take that exact position.
Right.
Sometimes niggas just do what the fuck they want to do.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And so maybe they talking about he bought tickets or whatever for a private jet flight. Maybe he had a show. Don't he got a house in LA?
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what nigga them the homies. Nigga, I was looking out for him. But notice the feds always go looking and tracking and chasing a money trail, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for those who don't know, this is how they come at you. By B, means by which the object of the conspiracy was to be accomplished. The object of the conspiracy was to be accomplished in substance as follows. 1. Co-conspirator 1 would place bounties on individuals that co-conspirator 1 and other OTF members wanted to kill, including TB. As part of the bounty, co-conspirators known and unknown, including defendant Wilson, would pay anyone who took part in the killing of TB and or reward individuals with lucrative music opportunities with OTF, right? Co-conspirators, this is 2. Co-conspirators known and unknown, including defendant Wilson, will recruit others, including defendants Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 to find, track, and kill TB. 3. Defendant Grant will procure cars, ski masks, and firearms that will be used by co-conspirators to find, track, and kill TB. 4. Using a credit card associated with OTF, co-conspirator 3 would purchase airplane tickets for the co-conspirators to fly to California and murder TB. So they're not even saying that Lil Durk actually used the credit card to purchase the airplane tickets. They saying his team did. Shit, niggas keep goons with him, especially when you in the music game and with all that jury. Nigga, so I flew the homies out. Nigga, we going up. What that got to do with the high one? 5, defendant Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 would travel from Chicago, Illinois to Southern California via airplane to find, track, and kill TB. 6, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 would travel throughout Los Angeles County via cars procured by defendant Grant to find, track, and kill TB. So because I bought a car or rented a car, because I don't want to walk all over LA, you know what I'm saying? Los Angeles is big. Y'all want to utilize that to try to prove we were functioning as a gang. That's crazy. Defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 would communicate via cell phone to coordinate logistics to find, track, and kill TB. 8, Defendant Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 will fire multiple shots at TB, killing SR, who was a passenger in the TB's vehicle. So they're going to have to prove that that was who shot, right? And then obviously SR was killed when they were made an attempt on Quando Rondo's life. 9, allegedly. Defendant Wilson would pay the bounty or monetary reward and or cause payment to be made for the killing of SR on behalf of co-conspirators known and unknown to the conspirators hired to kill TB. Overt acts. Now remember, I said you don't necessarily have to be a shooter in a conspiracy to be held fully accountable to the same extent that the actual shooter does it. Everybody has a part to play. So once you come to this agreement, if they could prove that there was an agreement, all it takes is one overt act for you to do, right? Oh, I drove him away from the bank robbery, right? I was the getaway driver on the hit, right? I paid for the hit, right? So, all right. So in this one, they said on or about the following dates in furtherance of the conspiracy and to accomplish its object, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirators 1 through 5, and others known and unknown, committed various overt acts in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California and elsewhere, including but not limited to the following. Overt act number 1. Following the killing of DB on or about November 6, 2020, co-conspirator 1, Lil Durk, using coded language, told defendant Wilson, co-conspirators 2, 4, and 5, and others that co-conspirator 1 would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in the killing of TB. Overt act number 2. So they're alleging that's one of the overt acts that Lil Durk did. They saying that he told these people that, nigga, I got money on that nigga head. I put some lettuce on this nigga melon. You know what I'm saying? On August 18, 2022, one or more co-conspirators, including co-conspirator 4, learned that TB was visiting California and staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. Overt act number 3. On August 18, 2022, defendant Grant flew from Miami, Florida to Los Angeles, California on a private jet so that defendant Grant could help coordinate the murder of TB. Overt act number 4. On August 18, 2022, co-conspirators, including co-conspirator number 5, asked co-conspirator 2 to travel to Southern California later that day. Overt act number 5. On August 18, 2022, defendant Wilson recruited defendants Jones and Lindsay to travel to California for the purpose of murdering TB and help facilitate such travel by, among other things, texting co-conspirator 3 biographical information about defendants Jones and Lindsay so that co-conspirator 3 could book flights to Southern California specifically. Defendant Jones, name, date of birth, and a picture of defendant Jones' ID card, and defendant Lindsay's name, date of birth, and a picture of defendant Lindsay's ID card. Overt act number 6. Hold on, let me drink some water, man. Wet my motherfucking whistle like Henny say, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see. Yael made it back. You know what I'm saying?
Damu Kiwe conversation.
Overt act number 6. On August 18, 2022, co-conspirator 1, meaning Lil Durk, texted co-conspirator 3, don't book no flights under no names involved with me. Okay. Nigga, I might have been telling them don't take the money up out of my accounts. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, money short. It's a recession. What that mean? On August 18, 2022, using a credit card ended in 2039. OTF credit card 1. Co-conspirator 3 purchased airplane tickets for defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 to travel from Chicago, Illinois to San Diego, California that same day. So, y'all saying that it was still done against Lil Durk's objections. How are you gonna hold Lil Durk accountable for that? I told niggas don't use none of my money to book no motherfucking flight for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, that means you knew about the murder. No, nigga, that means that money is tight, nigga. Overt Act number 8. On August 18, 2022, co-conspirator 3 confirmed to defendant Wilson via text message that defendants Wilson, Jones, and Lindsay had the same airline ticket confirmation. Overt Act number 9. On August 18, 2022, defendant Wilson messaged a friend on Instagram, on my way to LA. Okay, anytime motherfuckers travel, we do it for the gram. What kind of a crime is that, my nigga? Overt Act number 10. On August 18, 2022, defendant Houston texted co-conspirator 3 on got clear. I'm 15 minutes away from the airport. Okay. Overt Act, nigga, them flights is dangerous. Niggas want motherfuckers to know that we getting up on here. Keep me in your prayers. What that got to do with it? Overt Act number 11. On August 18, 2022, defendant Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 flew from Chicago, Illinois to San Diego, California via the airplane tickets procured by co-conspirator 3 using OTF credit card number 1. Okay, y'all use my credit card. If I'm Lil Durk, y'all done use my credit card to get some niggas some tickets after I told y'all don't spend my motherfucking money on nothing. And they done flew to San Diego. What that got to do with me and a murder that happened in Beverly Hills? Overt Act number 12. On August 18, 2022, defendant Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 traveled towards Los Angeles County in a car to meet with defendant Grant. Overt Act number 13. On August 18, 2022, defendant Grant purchased 4 black ski masks from a sporting goods store in Los Angeles County using cash. Overt Act number 14. On August 18, 2022, using a credit card ending in 1015 OTF credit card number 2, defendant Grant rented a hotel room for the co-conspirators located in Los Angeles, California, the Universal City Hotel. Okay. What that mean? Overt Act number 15. On August 18, 2022, in or around Los Angeles, California, defendant Grant met with the co-conspirators and provided defendant Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 with firearms. Who they said gave them the firearms? Defendant Grant. So they got a snitch or somebody that's telling them that Grant provided Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 with firearms, including a firearm that had been modified to operate as a fully automatic machine gun to kill TB. Overt Act number 16. On August 18, 2022, defendant Grant provided 2 cars for defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 to use to find, track, and kill TB, a white BMW sedan, the BMW, from a rental company in Los Angeles County, and a white Infiniti sedan with a fake license plate. Now, this is where shit get tricky, because on that video footage of the cars on TMZ that were allegedly following the boy for 2 days, Quando Rondo, one of them I've seen, they were both white, and they said one was a white Infiniti sedan and with a fake license plate. Fake license plate is very, very incriminating about your intent. Because let it be no doubt, they got to prove these overt acts, but they also have to prove what your intent was. with those overt acts. On August 18, 2022, defendants Grant Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 traveled in the BMW and the Infiniti to a hotel in downtown Los Angeles, California, where TB was staying, the downtown LA hotel, to find, track, and kill TB. Overt Act number 18 on August 19, 2022, using the BMW and Infiniti, defendants Grant Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 traveled to the downtown LA hotel where TB was staying to find, track, and kill TB. So, somebody then gave the drop. They were told that he was at this hotel. This is what is being alleged. And they've put Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, Houston, and co-conspirator 2 as traveling to the downtown LA hotel, right? And their intent is what they're alleging was to kill TB. Overt Act number 19 on August 19, 2022, using the BMW Infiniti, defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 followed and tracked TB's black Escalade to a marijuana dispensary located on Flower Street in Los Angeles, California. So they done followed this nigga to the dispensary on Flower, right? Overt Act number 20. On August 19, 2022, using the BMW and Infiniti, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 followed and tracked TB's black Escalade to a clothing store located on Melrose Avenue in West Hollywood, California. Now, this is where you know that these ain't no niggas from LA. Because there's no way a nigga finna get on a drill and go down to Melrose Avenue in West Hollywood. An easy way for you to get caught up. LA is under surveillance in most of the United States. If they haven't got that technology, laws will continue to change to tighten up security and keep you under surveillance, right? We're dealing with a hostile government. Y'all not paying attention to that, but that's what they doing. They out here with military-grade ammunition, and they're definitely not about to let you go on Melrose, where the property value and all of the money that's generated to tourists, and do a drill with fully automatic weapons and just let that go. The below image shows the BMW and Infiniti following the black Escalade in which TB and SR were passengers as the black Escalade traveled towards the clothing store. Now they're starting to tell a story, right? Here's the Escalade, here's the Infiniti, and here's the BMW. And they saying this is Quando Rondo and the car the girl was in, the truck the girl was in. Overt Act number 21 on August 19, 2022, using the BMW and Infiniti, defendants Grant Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 tracked TB's black Escalade to a gas station located on Beverly Boulevard in Los Angeles, California, the Beverly gas station. Overt Act number 22. On August 19, 2022, defendant Houston drove the Infiniti to an alley behind the Beverly gas station and parked the vehicle so that defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 can attempt to murder TB. Overt Act number 23. Oh, shit. This shit is nasty work. This is very incriminating, man. This is very incriminating, and they got a rat. Damn. Overt Act 23 on August 19, 2022 at the Beverly gas station, defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 used the firearms procured by defendant Grant, including the fully automatic firearm, to shoot at TB's car, striking and killing SR, who was standing next to TB's car while TB was inside. The images below show defendant Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 firing their guns at TB's black Escalade. So they're going to have this video footage in the court. This is the Escalade, and they got this circle right here where they done came from the alley, allegedly, and they coming out busting. Here you can see the gun. You can actually see the gun. You see the extended dick hanging out the pistol. Nasty work. But we don't know who those people is. Let's go. They're alleging that it was these guys, right? OTF. Let's go. Overt Act number 24. On August 19, 2022, in the affinity driven by Defendant Houston, Defendant Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 fled the alley behind the Beverly gas station after the conspirators shot and killed SR. Overt Act number 25. On August 19, 2022, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 traveled to a hamburger restaurant in Los Angeles County where the co-conspirators discussed, among other things, payment to the defendant Jones and Lindsay for the shooting earlier that day. Overt Act number 26. On August 19, 2022, using OTF credit card 1, co-conspirator 3 purchased airline tickets from San Diego, California to Chicago, Illinois for defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2. Overt Act number 27. On August 19, 2022, defendant Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 flew back to Chicago, Illinois from San Diego, California. Overt Act number 28. Following SR's murder, defendant Wilson paid defendant Jones and Lindsay on behalf of a co-conspirator for their role in the murder. So they saying Wilson is the one that paid defendant Jones and Lindsay, which is an overt act, which would make him complicit in, and or if they could prove that that's what happened, complicit in and or participant in murder for hire. Count 2, all defendants, beginning on a date unknown, but later than on or around August 18, 2022, and continuing to on or about. Before we get into this, let's see what everybody's saying. Well, I've been reading so much. Yael just got to his doctor's appointment. He'll be back. What y'all saying about this? Active Chucks Entertainment Grand Rise, love. I'm drawn to you. Send me friend requests for your private reading, my beloved. You are blessed, Ace. I'm going to have to check that out. I hope I got some good, some big money coming in my future. Selena, what up? I'm trying to take a quick break, man. That's a lot of reading. We more than halfway through. We ain't even got 100 people in the chat, man. I know it was late. By the time I made the thing, go ahead and hit that like. And Slimeball TV say, dude got a 30% of beating this. Listen, bro, the feds got a 98% conviction rate. So 30% chance of beating this. That's good percentage, man. I really hope so. Damn, Durk. How you gonna say damn Durk is? They ain't even proved that he had knowledge of or anything to do with this. These is just allegations, man. There's a saying that lawyers joke about and say the feds are indict a ball of cabbage, man. You know what I'm saying? A cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? But it was on conspiracy. This is bad for Durk. Damn, Sherm. Yeah, of course it's bad, any allegation. But when we was going through it, I'm just saying all of the things that they're alleging. Dudes called Debbie to print it. Damn, that's crazy. I'm just kidding. This sucks. Yeah, nigga wouldn't wish jail on his worst enemy. First and foremost, condolences to the family of all the people lost in this King Von and his family and loved ones. I have no dog in the fight, man. And then also to the girls, the family of the girl who was shot. And I'm quite sure Quando Rondo was at the murder scene. I want to see the statement from Quando Rondo. Let's go. Beginning on the date unknown, but no later than on or around August 18, 2022, and continuing to on or about August 19, 2022 in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California. And elsewhere, defendants Kayvon London Grant, also known as AKA Cuz, Vonnie DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, AKA Didi, Keith Jones, aka Flacca, David Brian Lindsay, aka Brown Eyes, and ASA Houston, aka Boogie. So Asa Houston, aka Boogie, and co-conspirators known and unknown, each aided and abetting the other. So they're trying to use an aiding and abetting theory to secure a conviction for conspiracy to solicitation of murder for hire. Knowingly use facilities of interstate and foreign commerce because they travel state lines. That makes it a federal crime, namely airplanes, cars, cell phones, and the internet, with intent that the murder of TB be committed in violation of the laws of any state, namely the state of California, as consideration for the receipt of and consideration for a promise, an agreement to pay anything of pecuniary value, namely money, and lucrative music opportunities with OTF resulting in the death of SR. Count 3, 18 U.S.C. subsection 924C, 1A, triple I, subsection B, double I, subsection J1, 2A. On or about August 19, 2022 in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California, defendants Kayvon London Grant, also known as AKA Cuz, all of these dudes, so all the defendants, together with co-conspirator 2, each aiding and abetting the other, knowingly use and carry firearms, including a firearm that defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston knew to be a machine gun. So they saying that they could prove that they knew one of the guns that was going to be used was a machine gun. That will be their burden. During and in relationship to and possess such firearms in furtherance of a crime of violence. That's conspiracy. Namely, use of interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 1958A, as charged in count 2 of this indictment, and in doing so, discharge the firearms resulting in the death of SR. Count 4, 18 U.S.C. 922-0, on or about August 19, 2022, in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California, defendant Keith Jones, aka Flacca, knowingly possessed a machine gun as defined in Title 18 United States Code, Section 921A3, and Title 26 United States Code, Section 5845B, namely a 10 millimeter caliber firearm equipped with an auto sear conversion device, which was designed and intended solely and exclusively for the use in converting a weapon into a machine gun, which defendant Jones knew to be a machine gun. So they're putting this on Flacca. Somebody, the rat or rats, plural, you know what I'm saying, has led the police and the grand jury to believe there's evidence that Flacca was the one who possessed the machine gun and he knew it was a machine gun, and they're charging him for that, right? Possession of a machine gun. So you have that. Forfeiture allegation 1, 18 U.S.C. subsection 981A1C, 924D1, and 28 U.S.C. subsection 2461C. 1. Pursuant to Rule 32.2 of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure, notice is hereby given that the United States of America will seek forfeiture as part of any sentence pursuant to Title 18 U.S.C. Sections 981A1C, 924D1, and Title 28 U.S. Code Section 2461C. In the event of any defendant's conviction of the offenses set forth in any of courts 1 and 2 of this indictment. 2. Any defendant so convicted shall forfeit to the United States of America the following: all right, title, and interest in any and all property, real or personal, constituting or derived from any proceeds traceable to any of the offenses. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So they said any and all property, real or personal, constituting or derived from any proceeds traceable to any of the offenses. That's a very broad scope. B, all right, title, and interest. That must have been a typo. It's probably said all rights, plural. Title and interest in any firearm or ammunition involved in or used in any such offense. And, oh yeah, to all you niggas that always talk about his fake paperwork, look at that. That was a typo. If it got a typo, the courts aren't going to make any typos. Shut the up, man. You niggas be ignorant as hell to the law. I'm a lay litigator, and so I understand human error. People will type up, stenographers will type up, ain't that what you call them, stenographers? Stenographers will make mistakes because they're human. Right. Yeah. To the extent such property is not available for forfeiture, a sum of money equal to the total value of the property described in subparagraphs A and B. Pursuant to Title 21, so basically the rest of this is to impound evidence, except this. Forfeiture allegation 2, it's the same thing. They're trying to confiscate if they're convicted in the event of them being convicted, anything they basically so they can't benefit off the crime, or if it has value. Exercise due diligence. And then here it is, a true bill. U.S. Attorney E. Martin Estrada, Mackie Jenkins, Assistant United States Attorney Eon V. Yaniello, Assistant United States Attorney, Chief General Crime Sessions, Section, and then Daniel H. Weiner, the Weiner, Assistant U.S. Attorney, International Narcotics, Money Laundering, and Racketeering Section. So they got a RICO dude right here, racketeering. They got a assistant U.S. attorney who from the division of RICOs. So it's looking like that's where they trying to go. All right, I'm finna drop the link in the chat. We do expect Brick Baby to come in. Let me text him. I'm gonna drop this in the chat. Anybody want to come up on anything that they talk about, anything they heard, it's in the chat. Let's start on Clubhouse while we waiting, man. What y'all think about this indictment for Lil Durk, for to the families? I know that this indictment is reopening wounds that are still in the process of healing. So make sure that y'all keep in mind that. Respect the families that's still going through the loss of their members. You know what I'm saying? Anybody on Clubhouse got something to say?
Are they going to try and time with the average, with more than just the Pandaronda stuff?
Well, obviously they ain't let us know that. But when you got a AUSA, assistant U.S. attorney, from the racketeering division, it looks like, and then you know that you got several rats. You know they're going to be time too. And it's election time. You know that the rats is going to tell about hey, when they get to singing, they get to telling about all kind of things. It might be some murders from the 80s and 90s. OTF, I don't think was out that time. But that's how them rats get in. You know what I'm saying? You can if a motherfucker wasn't there, you shouldn't talk about crimes that got no jurisdiction. GJ, what's up with you?
What's up?
All right, you heard about the indictment that we read. You got anything you want to say about it?
Yeah, I do want to say one thing.
All right.
Look, everybody trying to throw Brick Baby under the bus. But if you read the paperwork, the man was locked up on overt act number 1 when they had the first meeting, November 6, 2020. Overt act number 1. Brick Baby was in jail when they all talked about the bounty.
But so who is alleging that Brick Baby told, though?
I heard everybody. If you go on the internet, academics whack all of them trying to say Brick Baby one of the co-conspirators.
Man, but that's the problem, right? Here goes the indictment. It don't even say Brick Baby name, and these dudes ain't got no paperwork, yet they smearing this man's name.
Yeah, that's all I was wanting to say is they just fucking him up, and that's sad.
Yeah, the people in academics chat was putting 2 and 2 together because he was talking about it on, I guess, an interview.
Wait, you said they try to put 2 and 2 together?
Yeah, just because he know him and, you know, things off of what he been saying.
7 months earlier.
Right.
But it's all over the internet. Everybody acting like he one of the co-conspirators.
Well,
I don't understand what they're trying to say.
And he was in jail.
Yeah, November 6, 2020. He was in jail when King Von died.
So he in jail, and these niggas is putting it together. So they piecing up murder investigation. Who all was that? CS2 back, DJ Academics, and who else?
600 and Luke
600. The Crip Cop. They got the Crip Cop on the investigation. Who else?
Yeah, it's all over. I don't know. I just thought it was sad, so I just wanted. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, man. Well, I just told Brick to pull up. He told me he was gonna pull up. He was with his daughter, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where he always got his daughter, man. Salute to him for being a real father. But I guess motherfuckers don't need paperwork. They can just push shit off, but they ain't even produced their paperwork yet. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got work on them. You know, seal files and all kind of shit, man. But hey, man, appreciate the question. I mean, the statement. We do not know for sure that they're gonna be indict more, but they do have what's called a second superseding indictment, first superseding indictment, sometime a third superseding indictment, because they're that thorough on their investigation. Once those snitches debrief and get to talking about Queen 4-day deals, and they get to talking about all kind of other murders, they got to tell them every crime they know about. So they'll decide whether or not they're going to prosecute others or got enough to seek prosecution of others on what other allegations these people make. You know what I'm saying? People facing time to say anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Hey, man, appreciate your support, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, they was saying, I guess on some dude, OTF Twin 300, he had put a picture of Jam and somebody else. I think he said he had put a picture of both of them and said like they was rats and they folded basically, and that's when Remo posted it. And, you know what I'm saying? All the blogs posted after that.
Right. Well, I'm quite sure we all got opinion. If I wasn't at the murder scene, I'm not even a valuable witness. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, podcaster, so some people gonna have takes on situation based upon things they heard on the internet or facts they might have heard on the news. That doesn't mean that he's telling, bro. Bring the paperwork. Y'all niggas ain't got no credit. This nigga, King Academics, aka academics, whackademics, right? This dude is the same dude that was like an agent provocateur throwing flames on the fire of the drill movement and the beefs that was going on, asking incriminating questions. In fact, Poetic Flacco, he's Poetic Flacco mentor. Gang wars. This is what they covered. This is what they try to piece together. Help these people solve investigations. But they don't even got no ties like that to them niggas. Them niggas ain't finna have them weirdos around them and tell them nothing if they did do something. But as far as the Brick being a rat, yeah, bring the work, man. Anybody else? I guess not. Well, we wanted to get this paperwork out. We already read we already ran one room earlier, one live earlier. If y'all haven't seen that, check it out. Share this, hit that like button on y'all way on. I don't see Brick, and I don't feel like waiting. So let's go ahead and bring this to an end. We ain't gonna drag it out. Salute, Damu Kiwe.